Fred, what does the Cheltenham Festival mean to you?
I think to a punter and to a bookmaker, it's like the Olympics or our World Cup. It is that big. It's my favourite week of the year. I will never ever be away when Cheltenham's on. I just love it. It's the week that the men come out to bet. Some of the biggest bets I've ever taken in my life have been at this meeting. When them Irish get stuck into you, they really have a go. It's a buzz from that first row.
They're off.
On the Tuesday, right through till the last race on the Friday, it's just absolutely fantastic to be there. And I can't wait for it. Let's get it on. You know, the company, our staff, they start talking about this 2 months before. And it's Cheltenham, Cheltenham, Cheltenham. It's just very, very special. No other meeting in the world compares anywhere near Cheltenham for my money.
Cheltenham Racecourse itself is not there's not a sporting amphitheatre like Cheltenham either, is there?
No, you look there, you see the crowds there. You've got it's in the dip of the valley, and you see the hills at the back of it all. It is something special. You know, I've been there when there's been snow on the ground. I've been there when it's been beautiful shirt sleeve weather. But what you go there for is the punting. It's not a posers meeting. You know, like, I love Royal Ascot, but Royal Ascot's a different kettle of fish. It's corporate, it's the ladies' day and all the rest of it. This is for racing fans, jump fans.
Well, I spill more drink at Cheltenham than I drink at Royal Ascot.
Well, it's a different drink. It's Guinness at Cheltenham, it's champagne at the other gaff. No, I love it. I'm really looking forward to it.
And there's been some golden moments, hasn't there, at the Cheltenham Festival over the years?
Oh, there has. I mean, do you remember? Well, you won't remember because you weren't even born. But Arkle, Millhouse, Giants of Horses, Desert Orchid. Do you remember Peter O'Sullivan's commentary on the Desert Orchid winning it? But my favourite of all time's got to be my old pal, John Joe. When he rode Dawn Run, that horse was beat. He picked it up and he carried it over the line. That little mare, it was a stinking result for us that day. An absolutely stinking result. But with the passage of time, you think, I wouldn't have it run again. I can see him now punching his air. And, you know, a few months after that, John Joe got cancer. So it was a massive year for him. But Dawn Run has got to be my favourite moment of Cheltenham of all time.
And you're not just speaking from a wallet there, it costs you a fortune. As a bookmaker, although you're going to look at the results and what they cost you, you can actually see it as great sporting moments as well, can't you?
Absolutely. Money is always important. It's a measure of whether you've won or lost in any race, and this is a long race. It's a 4-day race. We will have our ups and downs. We'll get bashed on some of them. Last year was the worst Cheltenham financially we've ever had. Because I did pushes at Cheltenham and I got virtually everything I did went wrong last year. But, you know, that is the business. It's more than that. It's a sporting occasion here. You're going out to see the best horses. It's the championship. That's what you're there for. And, you know, we'll take it on the chin. Whatever comes to us, we'll accept.
You mentioned great moments from the Gold Cup there. Arkle beating Millhouse, your Desert Orchid, Dawn Run. What does it mean to sponsor the Gold Cup this year?
Oh, you're talking to a lad coming from Salford who never even thought he would ever be able to afford to go to Cheltenham, never mind sponsor the Gold Cup. You know, there's a lot of pride in this, and one of my friends said to me, when you get there next week with your wife Mo, look round, just take 5 minutes to yourself and think, look where we've come from and look what we're sponsoring now. I think it's the greatest race in the world. I've got to say, the Grand National competes with it, obviously, but what a proud moment it's going to be for us there, and it's giving me great pleasure to put a bit back into racing, and long may it reign.
And I believe Mo is going to present the trophy. How is she feeling?
She's nervous because, you know, we'll have royalty there, etc. We're a family we're a local family to Salford. We don't do this sort of thing, but it'll be great for the family to be able to do it, and we'll be massively, massively proud.
And who's Mo going to be presenting the trophy to?
Well, I know who she'd like to present it to because she loves John Joe O'Neill.
Synchronised.
Yeah, and I think it's got some sort of a chance. You know, you look at the race. You've got Long Run, you've got Corto Star there. we've got to take them on. We're the sponsors. We've got to be brave. We've got to take them on. It's going to be anybody's race. Whoever wins it deserves it. But nothing would give Mo greater pleasure than giving it to Little John John. But we'll see.
So you're still happy to take Long Run on? You've got it for over 7 figures already. It'd be a multi-million-pound loss will Long Run. Courto Star, looks like Courto Star is going to line up. That's going to be the housewife's choice on a day, the nation's favourite as well. You could take a real bashing on a Friday.
Well, that's what we're there for. You know, with the sponsors, with the bookmakers, it's our shop window there. If Long Run wins it, good luck to them, because it was a great result. I napped it last year, if you remember, 4-1 it was. I napped it, and I think it's got to have a favourites chance. And Courto Star, I'm sure he's going to run. I'll be totally shocked if that horse doesn't run. They'll get it right. And I'll tell you this, if it's not right, they won't run it. Because Paul Nicholls is not going to chance a horse like that. So if it runs, you can bet your life it's fit and they're happy with it. But whoever wins it, and we'll present that trophy, and it'll be great for us. But the gambling part of it is secondary to the meeting and to the stars of horse racing.
And we'll see a real star, won't we, on Friday for the Betfred Cheltenham Gold Cup, whoever wins.
Absolutely. You know, it's whatever happens there, it's a real pleasure and a privilege to sponsor this Gold Cup. You know, let me just show you one thing. Sorry. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about next week. The real Gold Cup. Whoever I give it to next week will be there.